Are you in? Not yet. Well, it's twitching, but I haven't started. I know. Mm-hmm. I'm just pulling up all the stuff I need here for the team of the week. I'm gonna get a replacement, hopefully. Hold on, I gotta get this up. Just give me a sec. Right now, that's what it looks like, to be honest with you, them. Guys, we'll be starting here in about 2 minutes. I'm trying to get everything up and running since my Twitch is now working, somewhat working. Can someone verify for me that they can hear me, please? If you can just put in the chat box, it'd be greatly appreciated. No, it's VPSA underscore TV. VPSA underscore TV. Hey, Joel. Thanks, buddy. That's Aqua, isn't it? Joel. Okay. Well, we'll give another minute and then we'll start because I don't want to keep people waiting. Is anyone else in here besides Aqua? Don't tell me all you guys went to bed. Jeez, I can have a technical difficulty once a year. Where are the guys from Watford, Chelsea? Somebody. Besides Aqua. Even though I love you, Aqua. I love you very much. Putting your little purple heart on there. How cute. Let me put it up on the Facebook so people know I'm broadcasting. I feel partially responsible. It was my fault. All right, guys, let's welcome another edition of Vpsa Tonight. You know I am the Gator, the lovable Gator. Well, I'm here a little late today. We're running a little late edition because, unfortunately, my Twitch doesn't like to start up. Can we blame Microsoft for that? Maybe the dashboard? Yeah. But on to business. Before we go into Team of the Week, let me talk about a couple of housekeeping things. First off, we do need another owner to step in and take over for Bournemouth. If anybody is willing to step up, please don't spam it on the shout box. Let me know via message or on the website or, somewhere private where the whole world doesn't need to see it. Reason is, I just think it's kind of, impersonal and it just seems a little bit childish to put it up on the shout box. Secondly, with all the things that have been going on, I was doing Team of the Week, and there were a couple problems. First off, gamer tags. Guys, gamer tags need to be correct. If they are not correct starting next week, I'm going to start fining. I'm going to start taking away roster spots. I'm going to start doing stuff to deter you guys from keeping them incorrect. So come on, guys. The gamer tags need to be exact. If you have a gamer tag change or it's not right, go into the gamer tag request section and have it changed. Not hard. And there's EGX Baltimore. What's up, bro? I see you, man. Thanks for coming out. All right. Next topic of business. I've been thinking about this, and I've been thinking about it for a while. And I think now with the quality we have in this league, I think it's time to take another step. I'd like to have, and I kind of want to get some feedback on this. If you guys want to send me messages to the website, personal messages, I don't want it thrown up all over the website. I'm thinking about doing a mid-season all-star game. Where we take the players that have best represented the league based off a couple things, numbers, sportsmanship. There'd be some disqualifiers, like if you've been banned or let's say you're an owner, you don't put in stats regularly, stuff like that. That stuff needs to stop. But I want to reward the players that are doing what they're supposed to be doing, as well as the owners that are what they're supposed to be doing, and give them a showcase game. So I was thinking about that, and with that being said, I'm going to try to incorporate it into the schedule. It may be on a Friday, but it'll probably be on a Friday late, so it doesn't interfere with other leagues. I know the WSL plays on Friday. I would not try to interfere with their time slot for all you WSLers out there. I'm trying to think what else. Well, that's pretty much it. With that being said, I think it's time to go to Team of the Week. Now, let me ask you guys a question out there in the shout box. I'm kind of curious, or the chat box, or whatever the hell they call it. Who do you think this week had the most Team of the Week players? I'm going to wait a minute and see what pops up on that chat box. I want to see if people kind of throw their numbers out there. I want to see, who do you think had the most Team of the Weeks this week? Shadowlack says Watford. You know what? That's an interesting one. Anybody else? Chelsea. Okay. We got a Chelsea lover. Watford. Okay. Tax says Watford. All right. Well, let me give you a breakdown of the top 3 teams. Or actually, I'll do the top 2 teams because I don't want to, go ahead and say, don't want to discourage anyone. Watford was number 1. Correct. Watford had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They had 10 Team of the Week players. 10. Actually, 9. I apologize, 9. There's a little mistake on one of the cards I have to fix. So there's 9. Okay, but let's see. How many did Chelsea have? I'm kind of curious. Chelsea had 1, 2, 3, 5. Man United, 2. Looks like 2 for Man United. Liverpool, 3, 4. 4 for Liverpool, and then what looks like 1 for Sunderland and 1 for Newcastle United is what it looks like. So with that being said, I'm going to go out there and kind of throw the Team of the Week out there and kind of go and, I'll go the way I normally start. What's the crazy thing? Baltimore, a lot of them are in the starting lineup for Watford, if you want me to be honest. A lot of them. But with that being said, let's start with the goalie, and then we'll work our way up. Goalie, I can't say enough about the goalie this week. It was tough this week with the goalies because of one major thing. We had the situation. Sorry about that, guys. I had to make my party private because people wanted to jump in here. Apologize about that. But one had tons of saves. The other one had more clean sheets. So if anyone knows this, normally the clean sheets does clinch it, normally. And with that being said, the backup goalie for this week on Team of the Week, we all know him well. I actually rated him right up there as one of the top goalies in the league. The computer did as well. Gallagher Joe from Chelsea. Gallagher Joe had a pretty good week this week. I'm just trying to pull it up here, but of course, with wonderful electronics and life, it's kind of difficult to pull it up. But Gallagher Joe had 20 saves and a clean sheet. He played in 5 games, so he's only averaging about four saves a game. But what I love about Gallagher Joe had a high match rating of 7.2. So he was doing the right thing out there, and definitely earned what he got. So, good job, Gallagher Joe. Like always, well earned. Starting goalie. And all I'm going to say, we know it's going to be one of the Watford guys. I hate to say it. Adriano from Watford. Great week. Great week this week. He had 4 clean sheets. Average is 7 flat, but the 4 clean sheets is the determining factor, guys. You guys who know me, who've seen me in this league, know how I talk about clean sheets. So that's a big one. So congratulations to Adriano. He did a great job this week. He's a starting goalkeeper for Team of the Week. All right, let's go outside backs. On the bench. I'm going to just say my right back and my left back bench guys I'm going to go with, because I call them twins. They're like husband and wife. If one plays, the other one needs to play on the other side. And I'm talking about you, Chelsea. You both know who I'm talking about. Stars Ty and Slickster. Mr. Slickster and Mr. Stars. They had decent weeks this week. Overall, I believe, and I'm just double checking this as I go in, Stars had an assist and a clean sheet. Slickster had a clean sheet and had an average match rating of, let's see, he had a 6.5 average match rating, which is very good. But the clean sheets, of course, helped them get in. That's the determining factor with the defense just in general. So congratulations to Stars and Slickster for being on Team of the Week on the bench. Now, your starters for Team of the Week, actually, I'll just say this. I'll use them as twins again. I'm gonna start calling these guys the Watfords. Everyone's the Watford. Now, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Nuosinagat or Nusinagat. Sorry, dude. It's a tough one. But had a great week overall. If you look at his numbers, I'm trying to pull them up here. Let's see. He had 2 clean sheets and averaged a 7 overall match rating. So, that's a great week for an outside back. And he averaged, average of a 7 on the match rating. So, good job. At the right back, starting another one, Jamaski Rose. I hope I'm pronouncing that right as well. Jamaski had a good week as well with 3 clean sheets. Average of 6.7, had 7 interceptions. I also want to give out an honorable mention. Even though he did not make the team for this week, he did have a better match rating, but no clean sheets to show for it. So I want to just do a shout out to Swifa. Swifa actually had 19 interceptions this week, including 9 in one game. So Swifa, shout out to you, dude. You had a hell of a week. It's just the clean sheets didn't play in your favor, dude. But, I expect to see you there next week, the way he's been playing. He's been playing lights out. All right. Back on the defense, I'm going to start with the bench center backs, okay? And I'm just going to go back with the theme. Now we're going to go with the Manchesters, the Manchester Uniteds. First center back on the bench is, I hope I got this right, EKB Starflyers. We got a lot of new guys in the league, it looks like. So this is good to see new people, making the team and doing what they need to do. EKB Starflyers had, he had 2 clean sheets. He averaged, what did he average match rating wise? Let's see. Mr. Starflyers averaged, where is he now? I lost him. There he is, a 7.05. So right around 7 match rating, had 11 interceptions. Very good week for EKB. Congratulations. It's nice to see Manchester United getting some love. The other one is Jay Ilato, 13. Another center back from Manchester United. This guy had an assist. Oh, I forgot to mention, Starflyers had a goal as well. Ilato had an assist. He had 2 clean sheets. He averaged 6.7 match rating. Just good week for them. Overall, 2 clean sheets. Honestly, it was close between him and Casey Inca, but I have to give the edge to the one who had the more interceptions and had, just had the more clean sheets. So congratulations to Jay Ilato for making the team. Your starting center backs. Well, I'm not going to say this. I'll say it again. We're going back to the Watfords. So, when you look at the Watfords, again, let's see. We're looking at the first starting center back is Julian Camacho 9. If you look at Julian Camacho 9, he had 4 clean sheets this week, 12 interceptions, averaged about a 6.8, even had a goal thrown in there. So great job to Julian. Congratulations on making the team. The other center back who did very well was Zonk EXE, had 4 clean sheets as well. I'm going to tell you this, guys, and I've mentioned this season after season. I know a lot of the Chelsea guys know this. If you get clean sheets in the back, you're going to make team of the week. I'm not biased. I don't care if, there are 19 Watford players that make the team. The point is, you produce, you're going to make team of the week. So, with that being said, let's go to the CDMs. Let me see here, pull them up. I'll just start off with the bench CDM. The bench CDM for this week is Q Drama from Liverpool. Now, here's the thing. I did not see this, but obviously someone's stats were late because Watford now has 2 CDMs when I only saw 1 a couple days ago. So something must have happened. But Q Drama, I'm telling you this, guys, this is where it hurts me. I saw this the other day when I was putting in stats. Q Drama was there, so was Inglorious Taco, who's the starter. I go by clean sheets by position, especially on the defensive end of it. XI Twitch, it looks like had 4 clean sheets as well, but was not in the stats when it was due. At least not that I saw. So I apologize about that, Watford. If there was a confusion, I need to know that. But Drama is on the bench. Q Drama from Liverpool. He had a good week as well. I know his average was over 7 for the team of the week. Let me take a look. Q Drama pulled a 7 average match rating, and Inglorious Taco, I want to talk about his week. A goal, 4 clean sheets, 23 interceptions, average of 7.17, and had a man of the match. So all I have to say is Taco, hands down, was the best CDM this week. So congratulations to Q Taco for making team of the week. All right, let's see. Backup outside mids. Well, look, we have one from a different team on each side, so I guess I can't call them the Watfords or the Manchesters or the Chelseas. All right, so I'll start with the left mid. Actually, I'm glad to see this guy up there because when it comes down to it, he's hardworking. He busts his rear end, and I know, we had a little run-in last season, with owner versus, what he was doing as owner, but I'm glad to see he's actually, managing his team and doing what he needs to do. So with that being said, I'm just trying to pull up his stats here, but my computer is being difficult again. Well, I'll just say it's Dos Epics from Liverpool. Dos had an assist. He, 14 interceptions. Played really well from what I could see here. Average of 6.86. Did really well overall. So I have to say, Dos, congratulations on being on Team of the Week as the left mid. Your other backup mid, well, you know what? I'm going to say this. It's kind of weird. Her match ratings are never high enough for me. She does things that, a lot of mids don't do. She drops back more than most mids. She tends to cross the ball a lot. And I think sometimes her rating takes a hit because when she crosses the ball and they're not completed, it comes down. But the one thing she does have is a goal this week. And with that being said, Lindsay Mack, 88X. She also had 2 interceptions. But, what I like about what I see with her is the goal. The goal is the big one here, guys. Midfielders that score goals are going to be there. So with that being said, congratulations to Lindsay. For being on the bench at right mid. Okay, your starting mids. Well, there was one mid that I'm going to go into this, just because I have to, and I really feel like it's deserved. There's one mid that shone. I mean, he played great this week, honestly. There's no joke. And it's another Watford guy. I hate to tell you this, guys, but Watford seems to be taking it all this week. Informed Vidal. 4 goals, an assist, a man of the match, and a 7.8 match rating. Can you say dominant? I definitely can. But you know what? That's normal for Vidal. Vidal normally has his numbers every week, and Vidal always You know what I like about Vidal? And I'll be honest, and a lot of players should take an example from him on this. Vidal just wants to play. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about, the whole dynamic of a team. Of course, he wants to win, but he just wants to play. And I respect that. And by the way, I believe that Star's asking about the silver. You got a silver on this one because you already went into the following season. So anyone who was here last season is automatically a silver. But that's another thing. So that's one thing I forgot to mention. I'll mention it here towards the end, though. But Vidal, great job this week. Definitely earned what you did. You were gone for a while, but like Lindsay says, you've kind of made an entrance. So good, congratulations. The other midfielder on the right, and this will show you, I'm not afraid, guys. If the numbers are there, I'm going to reward you. Sneaky Eeky from Vpsa Watford. 1 goal, 2 assists, a clean sheet, 6 interceptions. You know what? Dude's all over the place. Dude deserves Team of the Week. 6.67 match rating, which isn't the greatest, but he's got the goal and 2 assists to go with it. So, he's going to be the starting right mid this week. Okay. Now we get into the nitty-gritty, the cams, and then the strikers. And before I even get into cam and striker, I want to also mention the manager of the week, because I always tend to forget that, and I don't want to forget it this week. Manager of the week, Adriano, best record in the league. Definitely, has his team humming on track. So congratulations, Adriano, as always. Good job, dude. All right. Now talking about the midfielders at cam. Your backup cam for this week. I've never heard of this guy before, but that's a good thing. We want that. We want the league to grow with new players. Stop Camaro, 2011. 3 goals, an assist, 8 interceptions. 30. He averaged about a 6. What is it? 33.80. So that's about a 6 something. Let me see here. 6.76 average match rating, but he also had a man of the match. So Camaro is the backup cam for this week, and then your starting cam, another one from Watford. Sorry guys, Watford clean sweep pretty much. I guess it's Sergeant Sergio 77. Sergio, 4 goals, 4 assists, 6 interceptions, 2 man of the matches, an average of 7.33. I have nothing to say, but that's enough said with that. The numbers speak for themselves. Okay, strikers. Strikers is one of those that, it kind of goes back and forth. And, you got to look at the strikers for many different ways. When I look, for strikers, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for goals. I'm looking for people to show that, striker needs to put the ball in the back of the net, and that's the main thing. That's their function. And with that being said, I believe in rewarding the players that produced. And that's something that, a lot of people are going to go and me and go, well, blah, blah, blah. They should have a game minimum. I don't care if they have a game minimum or not. If they produce more than everyone else in the league, I'm going to give them the team of the week. So with that being said, I'll just go through the backup strikers. You have Night Soccer 100 from Liverpool. Night Soccer had 2 goals, 3 assists. 2 man of the matches. He was all over the place, dude. Honestly, Night Soccer. And I believe he averaged, let's see here. Excuse me, a 7.02 match rating. So he did very well this week. At the other striker position, here's a guy that I'll be honest with you. I don't get along with him. And I'm sorry, Chelsea. I'll tell you this straight up. I don't get along with him. I've had my run-ins with him in the past. But I still don't discriminate against him because, you know what? Just like everyone else, he earns what he gets what he earns. Young Pires, 2 goals and an assist, 2 man of the matches. So, Perez did what he needed to do, 6.8 match rating. So congratulations to Perez for making Team of the Week. Starting strikers. And this is funny. From Newcastle, Lord Terry played 2 games. 3 goals, averaging 8. All I got to say about Lord Terry is when Lord Terry plays, he shows up and he scores. Congratulations, Lord Terry. You did really well this week, as always. And then finally, the unknown guy. The guy from Sunderland. The guy that I saw play, and when I saw 4 goals, I was very happy for him. It's Tack Bruh. 4 goals, averaged a 7 match rating, and had a man of the match this week. Only playing 2 games, guys. 2 games. With that being said, all I can say is, you come in and you produce and you do what you need to do to succeed. So, it's Tack Bruh. Congratulations, man. Well earned, like always. I'm proud to see a lot of new guys on here. When it comes down to it, it's good to see new players, new teams coming in. Just overall, very pleased with what I see. And it's good that, I look at it like, it's kind of tough when you pick these guys. Honestly, I'd like to pick so many more people that are deserving. I'll give an honorable mention to CF Ronaldo, who played in 2 games as striker, had 2 goals. There are so many players that are really good players that, it's hard sometimes to differentiate, but that's why we have what we have in place. We do this to be fair to everybody. And yeah, Tack, let's go. You're right. You earned it, man. So congratulations on that. With that being said, I have one other thing I'd like to mention. I'm going to be moving more towards the technical side of the website and working more towards getting things ready for future gaming endeavors that we're going to be going into. With that being said, I'm going to assign a commissioner to handle the league in case, because I'll be honest with you, a lot of times that, there are a lot of things that go into the league that aren't seen. And a lot of times those things kind of take precedence, and we have to do more of the technical side and more of the paperwork side of stuff. So with that being said, I would like to congratulate Shadowlack. He'll be taking over the day-to-day commissioner issues in the VPSA. I'll still be around in the background doing things, so don't hesitate not to come to me, but, I'm going to be doing other things as well. So I just want to say, Shadowlack, congratulations on being promoted into the position. And no, Stars is not only hockey. There are other games coming in as well. But I have to... It's not even about the games. It's about the website and getting it ready. Like, we had a major crash on the website today that I had to take care of. And those are the type of things that, need attention. But all I'm going to say is, when we do all that, I want to say to all of you, I'll still be playing in the league. I'll still be around. I'm still owning my team. It's not like I'm going away. I just need more time to do the day-to-day stuff. Shadowlack is normally on in the evenings. You'll find him on normally, I believe, after 5 or 6. So you guys might want to start going a little more to him. And Stars, I'll tell you this, buddy. Out of all the outside backs I've seen, and here's the biggest compliment I can pay to you. You are probably the best right back I have seen. So take that as the compliment from me to you. I laugh because honestly, a lot of you are very good, and I'm glad you all play in this league. And, overall, I just kind of look at things and go, it's time to move on, time to move forward as we grow. I want stability on the website. I want to see people move into those positions. And Shadowlack's saying right now 5 Central, 4 Eastern, and 3 Pacific time. I don't know what he means by that, but okay. But All I'm saying is, let's have fun this season, finish it off, you know, and let's have a great season. And Lindsay, I know the only reason you agreed to play at Chelsea was because of stars. I was actually expecting to see what's his name there too, the center back. He played last season and he's disappeared. He was my favorite center back too. He was an English guy. Come on, stars. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Lindsay. Tell me who the heck that guy was. I forgot his name. He played on my team for a couple of weeks before he dropped out. Can someone tell me who that was? He was an English guy. I know that. He was your buddy, too. I guess nobody remembers. But I'll look it up, and that'll be something for next week. But with that being said, I'm the Gator. Oh, wait. Now Lindsay says who. He was a center back. No, not Pedro. He was a center back, Lindsay. He played for me, but he was friends with stars. He was an English guy. Finest. Finest EU. Thank you very much. Finest, I know you're no longer here, but shout out to Finest. Shout out to everybody. And like I said, I am the Gator, and I am out. So everyone have a great night.